It's Chelsa Messenger with picks and parlays. We're talking college hoops heading out west to the Pac-12, where Cal takes on Oregon. So 2020 is almost over, thank goodness, and we've got a promo code to celebrate. The code is 2021 for 20% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. Oregon minus 14, according to early lines, and the total looks like it's going to be 134. Cal comes in 5-4, 3-5 against the number, and then you've got Oregon 6-1. Straight up and 4-3 against the spread. We've got Dan Kaiser here to break this one all down for us. Dan, initial thoughts when it comes to these two Pac-12 teams?
Yeah, I look at these two teams. I see Oregon, as you say, they're 6-1 this season, but they're 4-0 at home. They won their only conference game so far this season against Washington. Their offense has been pretty decent. They're putting up 77 points a game, and their defense is just giving up 63 points a game. You look over the Cal Bears. They're 5-4 this season. They've kind of been a strange season for them. They're 0-3 on the road, 0-2 in the conference so far. They're putting up 68 points a game, and their defense is allowing 65. Cal started out the season losing 4 out of their first 6 games. They come into this game on a 3-game winning streak, but the 3 games they've won have not been, I would say, against top competition. The big player that they look to is Matt Bradley. He's been averaging 19 points a game and with 5 rebounds. He's missed the last 2 games with an ankle injury, but he's expected to play in this game. So as long as his ankle is healthy, at least he should be well rested for this game, which will give them a little bit of a push. You look at Oregon; they've had a few dealings with some COVID adversity. They've played 1 conference game, which was a win. Chris Duarte's looked good this year for them. He's averaging 15 points a game, and I'm looking at this game. So it's a big point spread for a conference game. You said Oregon's favored by 14 in the early lines, but I'm going to take Oregon in this game just because I don't think Cal's has played up to their competition when they play good teams, and I think they'll have to play their best game to stay close in this one. And I just think I look for Oregon to have a huge night against this Bear defense that's been suspect all season.
Right, and Oregon has actually been pretty good as double-digit favorites, covering in both games this season when favored by at least 10 points. They were favored by 14 against, I think, Eastern Washington, and then 23 in another game. So they've been pretty good covering against the number in some of those big spreads. Another trend I've noticed, Cal 0-6 against the spread in their last 6 games on the road. Anything else that you would look at in this one? I know I'm just cherry picking stats, not sure how much they matter. Just but some things to throw out there. Anything else you like in this one?
I guess I'd look at the total. I'd probably look at this total, maybe going under the total. Oregon plays some really good defense. Can play some really good defense. I just don't know if Oregon or Cal was scoring enough to help put this game over the total. And again, I would, like everything else, I would wait closer to game time to bet this one. Just keep an eye out on the health of Bradley, because if he doesn't play, that would make a big difference to California's chances.
Right, especially in basketball, because we talk about opt-outs and COVID and stuff and all these other sports, but basketball, there's only 5 guys on the floor at once. So if it's one of your star players, it makes a huge difference.
Exactly.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for our college hoops talk here on Picks and Parlays. Great stuff from Dan Kaiser. As always, Dan, thanks for joining us.